Our friend Michael Milken is with us, and he's got Laura Lasorda with him. He's got his granddaughter Kylie. Mike, it's great to see you. How are you?
I'm great, and just couldn't be happier to be in the ballpark today.
25th anniversary of the Home Run Challenge, huh?
Yeah, it all started not too long ago right here. There's been 500 games since then. And today we're excited because we're going to announce the Lasorda Research Award in the VA for our veterans of $1 million that we've raised in this Home Run Challenge.
I know you and Tommy were very close. It's nice to see Laura there.
Well, we've been on the road together for 25 years, longer than you spent with them.
Oh, boy. Well, we love the Lasorda family, and when you get off, tell Laura we say hi and love her. But you're doing some great work here again this year.
Well, we are. We're headed off on the 25th year Home Run Challenge. You can go to homerunchallenge.org and pledge for home runs hit. We've raised $80 million from the home runs hit. And out of our 500 games, the team that we've been to see the most has been the Dodgers right here in this stadium.
Sheldon Noisy with a good play to get Isan Diaz. One gone here in the fourth. You know, just looking through some of the information, Mike, the death rate from prostate cancer has decreased by 52% over the 25 years of the Home Run Challenge. 50 million raised from the Home Run Challenge. That's remarkable what it's helped do.
Well, then there was matched that 50 million 10-1.
Love it.
So Tommy traveled to every ballpark in North America with me. Now I'm trying to convince Laura to keep up the transition here.
Well, I see in the research that prostate is the most inherited cancer. So if somebody's at home right now and a family member has had it in the past and they want to get more information, where do they go?
They go to the PCF.org, Prostate Cancer Foundation, and that is correct. You know, if you've had a grandfather, uncle, brother, first cousin, your chances double to about 1 in 4. And the key is to get checked, but we have 14 new drugs that are approved.
1 ball, 1 strike on Brian Anderson.
Anything new and cutting edge that you can reveal to us? Anything that you've heard about?
Well, we hear about it every day. And today, immunology, energizing your own immune system. And the COVID, the RNAs, the Pfizer and the Moderna both helped energize your own immune system, energizing it to get you that immunity. That same thing is happening in cancer now.
Lifted towards right center field. Brian Anderson with an extra base hit. On his way to second with a 1-out double. I see, Mike, you've got Kylie with the Dodger hat on, the Dodger shirt on. Now, do you take her everywhere and put her in whatever team you're in the ballpark of, or she just knows her stuff?
She only wears Dodgers, and if I unzip this, you would see she's got her Dodger jersey.
I love it.
She's representing her other 9 of our grandchildren who've all been here. Now, one of the things that's disappointed me a little, Major League Baseball was confused this year, and we're not having Father's Day in Dodger Stadium for the first time in many, many years.
Oh, I'll bet you she has learned how to say I love the Dodgers and I love my Uncle Tommy.
She particularly knows how to say that, but Tommy taught everyone around the league, all the kids, that they wouldn't get an autograph unless they could throw their head back and say, I love the Dodgers. So kids all around America, and what a great ambassador he was for the sport and everywhere we went.
When you were traveling with Tommy, you know, did he do speaking engagements for you, or he was just at the ballpark to kind of draw the media around and get more awareness?
Well, I think you know, Tommy, there's no chance we'd go anywhere if we weren't speaking at some point in time.
Well, and eating linguine and clams.
Well, you know, we worked on that. One day we were about to get on the airplane, and I noticed there's a pizza truck on the tarmac delivering pizzas to the plane and cheesecakes. I have no idea how that happened, how they got a pizza delivery truck on the tarmac, but
It couldn't have been Chicago brothers, was it, Mike?
it was, and it was Tommy.
I made a bet with him between here and Chicago when we had to refuel going to Montreal, and I made a bet that he couldn't get pizzas to the tarmac during the refueling, and that was the best $100 I ever got. We got about 60 pizzas that hit the plane as we stopped in Chicago to refuel.
Well, one of the keys, really is more than 3 million men are alive today to celebrate Father's Day with the support of the Dodgers and Major League Baseball and the fantastic owners who have traveled with me. Mark Walter, Todd Bowley, Patton, and others have traveled on the Home Run Challenge over the years.
Well, of all the great things you've accomplished in your life, this has got to be right there near the top.
Well, seeing the Dodgers win has been up there, particularly that young pitcher in 1988 when I was sitting behind home plate. But I would say to you, I was no different than any other person when I was diagnosed in '93. Was I going to live long enough to see my kids grow up, get married, have grandchildren? And with all the research and the support of Major League Baseball, and particularly the Dodgers, I've had that joy and gift in my life. Not just to see a lot of ball games, but to see the results of all that research and that has affected men throughout the world, not just the United States.
So you're a flight out. Now Chad Wallach, strike one. Mike, we always enjoy visiting with you. Before we let you go, give us a couple key points where folks can go, what we need to know.
Number one, you can pledge money for home runs that are hit between now and June 20th, Father's Day, homerunchallenge.org. We estimate about 500 hits, so if you pledge 10 cents, that'd be $50, $1, $500, and so on. And to learn about the advances in medical research and nutrition, which not only affects prostate cancer, but all hormone-driven cancers such as breast and ovarian, go to pcf.org. Go Dodgers.
All right, Mike. Say hi to Laura and Kylie for us, and thanks again for all you do.
Thank you.
That's a ball, and it's 2-1 on Wallach. Thanks again to Mike Milken. The Home Run Challenge in its 25th year. Saving so many lives.